There is a lot to complain about today. And believe me, I am a big whiner, mostly to my husband. Poor guy's got to take that. But today, we're not about complaining. We're about cultivating an attitude of gratitude. We want to look at what we're grateful for, because if we can start thinking about that, we can lower our anxiety, we can lower our stress, we can boost our mood, and really, we do have an awful lot to be grateful for. Everyone does. And we want to start thinking about that and maybe even journaling it. Some people find it really helpful to keep a gratitude journal. I was reading a book to my daughter. She's 7, and it's a popular children's book, and it's about a cloud of doom that comes over an elementary school and starts doing things, strange things start to happen. And the teacher in one of the classrooms said, but you know what? After the cloud of doom leaves, and it will leave, things might be even better than they were before. And there is always a rainbow after a cloud of doom. I think that that's so neat that we happened to read that, I think last night it was, or 2 nights ago. And it is so relevant. I said to my daughter, you know, this is just like this pandemic that's going on. It will pass. Things will go back to normal, or maybe a new normal that's even better than our old normal. There will be a rainbow. So remember that as you think about all the things in your life that you have to be grateful for right now. So we'll do a little self-massage to help to cultivate that, because self-massage is always wonderful at bringing the mind and the body and the emotions all together and just relaxing you and helping you feel good. So let's start with the head and just start to massage the temples. Take a deep breath in and a long exhale out. You want to empty out all the air. And as you're doing circles on your temples and finding where it feels good, see if you can be grateful for your breath. Grateful for your ability to massage yourself. Your ability to make yourself feel better, to change things. And start to go into the scalp, really moving the whole scalp. I'm using my fingers here, but I'm not shampooing or brushing over the scalp or anything like that. I'm actually moving the tissue, and you could probably see it in my forehead even. It'll stretch the fascia on the face, the skin, and find where it feels awesome. And you can stay there. Or you can find where it feels a little tender or tight and hang out there. There might be even some places that are sore, and probably are. I'm going back behind into the occiput now. It's at the base of the skull. Still doing circles, sort of going up and down and side to side. Circles, you can go diagonal, anything that feels good, that gets the fascia moving, that releases tension from the cranium. And take it over to the ears. Start pulling up on the ears. Just grabbing here. Up. And start to work it down, pulling out. So we're sort of pulling in a crescent. That's the same sort of shape as the ear. Pulling out. Feel how it pulls and massages the fascia in your head even as you tug at the ears. There's a very deep connection. And pull the lobes down. It actually goes right into the falx cerebri on the top of the head, and then inside, not on the top of the head, and then into the dura mater, which surrounds the spinal column. So you're having a major effect when you do something as simple as pull on the ears, as long as you do it mindfully and carefully, listening to your body, feeling it stretch. And you can go into sort of this place right here, not completely into your ear, but this place that's a little bit inside, and do some circles there. Here. Moving that around. And that feels good. Does it feel different, one side from the other? Mine does. It often does, and it's just interesting to note. There's no judgment, just notice. You're gonna take your fingers like this, put your ear in between, and just rub up and down. This is super relaxing. Up and down. And go ahead and do a little massage on the mastoid process, which is right behind the ear. That big bump. It's a bony landmark there, but it feels really good to do some circular massage right there, right behind. And come forward to the TMJ. Many of us have tight jaws. I would even say most of us carry a tremendous amount of jaw tension. And I'm just doing really gentle circles with my fingers, really gentle. You don't want to push into the joint too much there. It's very delicate. But that should feel really good. Breathe. Take a nice deep breath. And exhale. See if you can breathe in gratitude. And then we'll go right under the cheekbones right there, masseters, and start to pull downwards. This releases a lot of jaw tension. It always kind of wants to go up, and we're just gonna release it down. I'm gonna look very silly, and you will too. Fortunately, I can't see you though. Not fortunate for me. So just let it hang. And I'm not pulling, I'm actually just letting gravity take it. So the tissue releases and the gravity just takes my hands down. I'm not doing anything. I'm just hanging out. Let the jaw fall open. All the way down. You can give the chin a little massage. You can get right under, right over here. Get the tongue. That often has a lot of tension too. Okay, and let's just take a moment to breathe and notice how we feel in the face, in the head, in the jaw. Breathe in lots of love. Breathe out lots of love. Really nice. Roll the shoulders. And let's do a little neck work. So I'm going to take a soft fist and I'm just going to put it to the side of the spine. Here's your spine right in the middle, and I'm just going to put it on one side. You don't want to be pressing on the vertebrae. And like the jaw, I'm just going to have the trajectory go downward, but then I'm not going to push it. I'm just going to let gravity and the tissue take it. You could use as much pressure here as you like. It shouldn't hurt. If it's a little bit sore, but it feels good, like it feels like it's a release, that's fine. If it's slightly uncomfortable, that's okay to work on that edge, but you don't want to go more than that. Now, if you want to add a little intensity to it, you can begin to tilt your head towards the opposite shoulder. And that will stretch it as you release. And you can do it repeatedly, or you could just do it one, going all the way. And we're going to work our way down. All the way down to the shoulder. Great. Drop that arm, roll that shoulder. And let's do the other side. So here we go. A little bit behind the ear, next to the spine, soft fist, let gravity take it down. Don't worry if you're not getting this perfect or if you don't know every landmark. As long as it feels good, you're doing it right. If it doesn't, just move over and try a different spot. And you can start to tilt the head if you want. And think about being grateful for your breath, being grateful for your body and its innate wisdom, its ability to heal itself, and grateful for this time that you're taking for you. It takes, takes a lot of motivation to take time for yourself. And I commend you on clicking on this video and taking this important time. Great, let that hand drop. Roll the shoulders. And even massage the shoulders a little bit so you can just grab those delts. And let the shoulder hang. Deltoids is what I meant, if you're not used to calling them delts. The deltoid muscle. Let's do a little hand massage. So let's put some pressure right on that. It's called the thenar eminence. It's this big thumb pad, and it gets very, very tense and often is sore and tight. So let's do a little circular massage there, or you can just press in and hold and let it release. Deep breath. And then just a little massage throughout the whole palm. You can do a sort of a muscle stripping technique where you go up in between the bones, in between those metacarpals. Up. This feels really good. So many of us are typing so much of the time, and our hands just need a break. And go ahead and traction the fingers. Now you can rest your hand down to do this. I'm just holding it up so you can see. Traction, pull, traction. Heard my crack there. Sometimes it'll crack. That's okay. And the thumb, gently. And go to the other side. Get that thumb pad. Little circles. Be thankful for your hands that do so much every day. So much great work. And be thankful that you're taking time to make sure those hands do great work on you. Up between the metacarpals. Great, let's do some traction. Nice stretch in the joint capsules there. And the thumb. Interlace your fingers. Give it a big stretch up to the sky. Deep breath. Feel the whole spine nice and long. Drop the arms down. Roll out the shoulders. And just sit and notice how you feel. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale it out. I want to thank you for joining me today. I am so grateful that I was able to share this time with you and you with me and whoever else in this community is doing this with us today, which is really neat to think about, right? YouTube blows my mind. People all over the world come together and do amazing routines like this, and that's just great. We're healing the world. And remember to have an attitude of gratitude. The cloud of doom will pass. There will be a rainbow. And when you feel like you're getting stuck, jot down a few things that you're grateful for. It could really make a difference. Please subscribe to my channel and like the video if you had a good time and if you're feeling better. And if you are, comment below and let me know how this went for you and what you're grateful for. It'll help us all. Thanks so much.